All right, Alice. Let's see what you look like. Alice? Oh my gosh. I saw a tweet that essentially alluded to being able to have biological children between two same-sex Sims within The Sims 3 using the Into the Future expansion pack. So right now, I don't have any gameplay mods on my game. It's just base game plus Into the Future plus an override mod that I have to use in order for this game to actually load. We have our family here. The two guys are together, and then the two women are together, and they're gonna go into the future, and we're gonna try and get some bio babies for them. Should just pass out from a boring conversation? Heck. Oh, get up. Let's go. We gotta go in the future. I have never played with the Into the Future expansion pack, and I've had this for years and years and years. It just came out at the end of the life cycle for The Sims 3, and at that point, my computer could not handle it. But I have recently started playing The Sims 2 and Sims 3 a bit more, found the right mods to actually fix my game, so now I can play with all the expansion packs. We have arrived. He's already, oh my god, terrorizing her own wife. Evil Sims have no chill, huh? Okay, so from what I understood, without reading any type of tutorial for this, we have to head over to the hospital, and there should be an option here. Engineer a baby! Okay, costs 5K though. So we're gonna do, oh, customize baby with DNA with, could it just be anyone? No, okay, so it has to be their partner. And then the randomize, it has to be the partner as well. Okay, so what I'm thinking, first of all, we need more money. Second of all, let's do, I don't know what customized baby. It sounds like some designer baby kind of stuff. We'll do the randomize. Maybe we'll do like each of them have a randomized baby, and then they also have a customized baby. So we'll do the random ones first. We'll get everyone to go over there. Oh, these taxis are so cool too. They all in there? Okay, a little bit more enthusiasm. Okay, perfect. Brian wants to have a baby. He also wants to travel to the future, but he's already in the future. Just gonna ignore that. Okay, and so all of them want to have a baby. That's perfect, because here we go. I wonder what this is gonna be. Like, does it show anything? I'm assuming they just walk into the building and a robot comes out. Cool. So I guess we wait. Ursula. Okay. Sounds good. And oh my gosh, it looks like that gives them woohoo memories. It's woohooing for the first time. Interesting. So there is some sort of romance, we can say, that happens in there while they're making the babies, which is interesting. I don't really want to have to take care of their needs, so we're just going to cheat that for now. Put some cribs in here so they can put their babies down, and we can go make some more. I'll start with yeah, I'll start with the dads, and then the moms can stay here and look after their baby. So now let's try this designer baby. Customize baby DNA. Brian, let's go. Oh, so it's like a pop-up to customize baby DNA. So it's auto-selecting blonde hair, which neither of them have this blonde hair, so I think it's just first in line because one of them actually does, or sorry, they both have purple eyes. But I think that's just because it's the first selection that it's here. So I'm just gonna like do some funky colors and we can see that. Okay, this one also takes quite a long time. I guess there's some hardcore science going on back there. And also woohooing. So takes a little bit. There we go. So their baby girl. Her name's Rosalinda. Okay, now that they're back, now we'll send the moms out to get their designer baby. I just changed his coloring to pink. Okay, she's putting her baby down before going back in the portal to go home. I'm assuming that the babies are not stuck here, because it does say active household. Okay. I'm assuming the babies will come too. Okay. We're here. We're back to the present time, and it looks like all of our burritos made it safely through the portal as well. That's a good sign. Okay, so first off, I'm going to save. And now, I'm going to save again. I'm going to do a second version. So Gaby's 1 is going to be before they're all aged up. And now I'm going to do a version where they're aged up. So Gaby's, well, 22, apparently. My bad. So Gaby's 2 is what we're doing now, and I'm just going to age them up with cheats so we can take a look and see what their genetics turned out to be. I'm actually very interested to play this family properly and have them age up and like live a life and you know, see where it takes us here. But I won't do that in this video because I know how to get this video around like 10 minutes or something. I'm not going to make you watch that. Don't worry. I might put it on a stream, but you don't have to watch that either. Okay, so I think Ellis was the first one born, so we'll let him have his birthday first as well. All right, Ellis. Let's see what you look like. Ellis? Oh my gosh. I forgot that they just like sit up. They're like in their little cocoons and they just sit up. Okay. So Ellis clearly has the hair from his one dad who has like, he has like very different colors of hair, whatever. He has like orange eyebrows and then he has like the yellow in his hair too. And it looks like he definitely got the purple eyes, which makes sense because both of his dads have purple eyes. Were they blue? I don't know. Okay, we're gonna look closer at him when he's an adult, but let's see. Next would be Ursula. Alright, Ursula, what's up? It'd be absolutely hilarious if she just came out looking like a sea witch. Like, none of the genetics were used. This is actually just the origin story for the Little Mermaid. Alright, here we go. And she turned away from me. One sec. Alright, okay, so Ursula has black hair, which both of her moms do, and it looks like, if she stays still for a second, looks like she has, yeah, has brown eyes. So one of her moms has yellow eyes, the other one has brown. It makes sense that brown would have won that. Oh my gosh, okay, Rosalinda is definitely one of the custom babies. We can already see her hair glowing. Interesting that both of the girls grew up with the same hairstyle. Okay, yeah, and there's the glowing blue eyes too. She's also like looking, skin tone's a bit off. She's looking a little bit orange, but I don't know, maybe she'll grow into it. And our final baby, Curtis. He's supposed to be pink. Oh yeah, there it is. Pink boy. Okay, now I'm gonna get them all to adults and then we'll take a looking cast. Okay, now that all the babies are adults, I'm just gonna take a closer look at them, starting with Ellis. So Ellis very clearly has one of his dad's hairs. I'll even put it in the same style so we can take a look at it. Yeah, so that coloring's the same. What I'm confused about is that he ended up with blue eyes, but both of his dads have purple eyes. So don't know where those came from. But otherwise, I think his features do look pretty similar to both of his dads, like combined. Okay, next up is Curtis's sister. So this was the one where the genes were altered, of course, which is why she has blue eyes, actually makes sense. And then she also has the blue hair. But I would say actually, I feel like her facial features do look a little bit more like their dad's than even Curtis's did. So I think this still definitely looks like their kid. Then next here we have Ursula. And I would say she does look like her mom's as well. So she got their brown eyes, black hair. Makes sense. I was hoping maybe the yellow would pass down, like the yellow eyes, just because it'd be like more like obvious that that was their kid, but it makes sense the brown is going to be stronger. And then lastly, this is Curtis. And yeah, I would say Curtis is looking pretty similar to his mom's as well. Obviously, pink hair and eyes aside, it's the facial features for me. I think I see it for sure. Nice. It was definitely fun testing this out, and since I've been playing a lot more of The Sims 3 and 2, I could see myself using this in my actual gameplay. If you play The Sims 3, let me know in the comments down below if you knew this was a feature in the game. I might be the last person to know about this, but it really was the first time I'd heard of it. And if you're subscribed, I'll see you on Wednesday with another video.